Hi, this is my hometown. This is Sellwood, Oregon. It's part of Portland. It's one of the best hometowns I've ever lived in. Brought my family here, raising kids. It's just fantastic. So my wife and I, and most of our friends, were really excited when we saw this going in. This is the non-GMO, fresh produce, meat and dairy, Moreland Farmers Pantry. Walking distance from our house. It's going to be fresh meats, vegetables, great vendors from all over Portland and the surrounding farming area. Our friends are excited about it. We're excited about it. Well, we were excited about it. And then I started hearing stuff. Now, I'm really good at researching, so I wanted to delve in and look in to what's going on with the Moreland Farmers Pantry. So, here's the Oregon Secretary of State filing, and that's actually the Green Goddess Incorporated. And the registered agent is Chauncey Lynn Childs. She's the incorporator, Chauncey Lynn Childs. Remember that name. She has 100 shares as of this document, Chauncey Lynn Childs electronic signature. This is public record at the corporation, the division. You can find this very, very simply. So I was hearing stuff about Miss Childs, and I looked a little deeper, just to make sure. She is at the Moreland Farmers Pantry. That's the Green Goddess Incorporated is the registrant, Moreland's Farmer Pantry again. And then finally, October 14th of 2013, with the Oregon Secretary of State, again a public record, Green Goddess Incorporated. Their primary business, 6717 Southeast Milwaukee Avenue in Portland, Oregon. Registration agent, Chauncey Lynn Childs. Secretary Chauncey Lynn Childs. Why is she important? Well, she's important as I started to look into her public Facebook postings as well. Also, here's a beautiful bag coming from the Moreland Farmers Pantry. We were so excited, but then the stuff that I started looking into and seeing. First, let's get this out of the way. So Miss Childs changed her name to Lynn Bryce. As you can see in this text, one of my friends points out that even after I've changed all of my information, including the email addresses attached to my profile and my profile picture, if you type in Chauncey Childs, my new name, Lynn Bryce, comes up. What now? So Miss Childs has changed her name to Lynn Bryce. And why would she do that? And I'll just make sure that you can see elsewhere where she did it. So if you look in an older post that has her name Chauncey, it'll open up her current imagery. This is how Facebook works, and she doesn't have it locked down. And it's Lynn Bryce. Again, Lynn Bryce. Well, Miss Bryce started talking about same-sex marriage, and it's the typical religious backing of anti-tolerance, anti-homosexuals, anti-gay marriage. And it's not only this part of the post continues. This was on March 27th of 2013. The post continues for 2 pages. So if you'd like to go back and pause and read it, I'm not going to go into it. I mean, a tiny majority is dictating a total change of our social structure. It's that kind of stuff. So we were getting a little disappointed because this is something that we were really looking forward to taking part of. And again, Miss Childs or Miss Bryce is entitled to her opinion, but she's a business owner now in our community. This is the community where I raise my children. My children walk past this to go to school in the morning. And then Miss Bryce, again, Chauncey Childs, Miss Bryce. Yes, I'm a Christian. I believe in the Bible. I do not support homosexuality or homosexual marriage. She still loves you. We're still friends. She's not judging you. I'm not condemning you. I will not let anyone bully you. but realize that name calling and stereotyping those of us who stand for what we believe is exactly what you don't want done to you. So we have the right to speak what we believe, same as you have the right to speak what you believe. Miss Bryce or Miss Childs is correct. She does as a private citizen. But she's now a business owner in our community where we raise our children, where my children walk past her business to go to school. And then Miss Bryce on February 27th posts, when basic morality ceases to exist, chaos ensues. Again, I'm assuming this is gay marriage. If you are a baker in Arizona and don't want to make a cake because your religion is against what it represents, you can go to jail and be sued to bankruptcy. What if you didn't want to make a cake for a KKK party depicting a lynching because your religion was against what that represented? Would government jail you for choosing not to make the cake? Or would they instead jail you for a hate crime if you went ahead and made the KKK cake instead? So now, this business owner who is coming into our community is equating gay marriage with depicting a lynching of a KKK party. This is not acceptable. And then finally, and these are just several that I've pulled from her page. I'm not interested in her political views. These are simply on gay rights issues. And then finally, from Miss Bryce. Yes, of course, a business owner should have the right to refuse service to gay people. Miss Bryce posted this on her Facebook page. Miss Bryce wants this building and this business to operate in the community, a very close-knit, progressive community with a lot of children and a lot of parents who will not support a business that acts in this manner. And someone asked me, why am I taking up this call? This is my brother, Stephen. He died of AIDS in 1993. He was gay. I will not put up with a business being bigoted in my neighborhood where I am raising my children. I won't do it quietly.